I'm Derek with Cassandra Security Solutions, and we're here at Copper Bullet Lodge, and it finally quit raining on us. And I want to go into something called combat focus shooting, or some people call it point shooting, which is kind of a different thing. But anyways, a lot of people don't agree with, especially a lot of instructors, a lot of the military community, don't believe in combat focus shooting. They think you should always use your sights. Now, before we go into combat focus shooting, let's talk a little bit about distance. Now, 86% of all gunfights happen between 9 and 15 feet. As you can see right now, our distance we got marked out. We split the difference at 13 feet. Usually past 15 feet, you're getting a 5% margin of where gunfights, defensive shootings in the U.S. is most likely not going to happen. You're most likely going to get into a gunfight based on the data between 9 and 15 feet. All defensive shooting is a balance of speed and precision, right? So you have speed, you have precision. Now, what combat focus shooting is not using your sights. It's simply pointing a handgun and you looking at your target. Now, some groups say you should never point shoot. You should always use mechanical sights. Use your sights when you need to, right? Not necessarily when can you use your sights. You can always use your sights. It's when you need to. Now, you have speed and you have precision. Now, let's say you only have 10 points to put in these, right? So within 9 to 15 feet, you generally don't need precision, but you do need speed. So you can put 8 points in speed. That leaves you with 2 points in precision. Right now, let's say you're further back, or maybe there's a crowd nearby, or maybe you have to take a headshot or more precise shot. You need to pump off the gas a little bit and go more into precision. So you'll go 8 into precision and 2 into speed. Now, this is subjective. My speed's obviously going to be different than your speed. All right, here's the distance you're most likely going to get into a gunfight based on the data. Anyways, as you can see, I have my Glock, the rear sight on my Glock is taped up, right? All right, now let's see if we can effectively combat focus shoot and hit the target without using mechanical sights. As you can see, we effectively hit the target at the distance where most defensive shootings happen in the United States. Anyways, and most of the time when people don't use their mechanical sights, right? When their cortisol levels go through the roof, when they're under threat, they get bug-eyed and look at their threat. You're probably gonna be combat focus shooting anyways. And the thing is, 60% of all gunfights happen in low light situations. So it's hard to get that contrast of equal height, equal light, or maybe the guy's wearing a darker colored shirt. You don't really have any contrast. People don't tend to stand still when they're being shot at. So you can't really track a moving target while having front sight post fixated. So just to reiterate, the balance, speed, and precision is when do you need to use your sights. Not that, like I said, not necessarily when can you use your sights. You can always use your sights. Up close, 9 to 15 feet, we learned you don't need to use your sights. And right at this distance, speed is going to be a factor. It's all about who's going to pull out and shoot first. In defensive shooting, you're going to be a second guy to know that you're in a gunfight. So time is already working against you. Is the guy who uses sights more accurate than you? Maybe, but he'll never find out, now will he?